Imagine you are playing a very intense game of tennis under the lights with a large sum of money on the line. The crowd is deafening, but you're a professional and you can handle it. It doesn't bother you. It's your turn to start the game-winning point, but all of a sudden, you've forgotten how to serve. No worries, I'll quickly teach you how in this short speech. I've played tennis for years, and I encourage all of you to try it out sometime, as it is a sport you can play throughout any age of your life. Kind of like golf. In just 3 short steps, I will walk you through the basics of serving. I'll go over the toss, your form, and the swing. Legendary tennis player Arthur Ashe once said that tennis is like the game of life. You can't win without serving. Anyways, the first step of the process of serving is the toss. This is the most important part, as it will make or break the remainder of your serve. Key here is to have a consistent toss, straight up and down, in between your shoulder and your head, probably about to the point where you're going to have to jump and reach to the ball. You want as much momentum as possible, so the toss is what's going to set you up for this. You want it straight up and consistent in the same area, so you don't have to adjust. A recommended way to try this out, say you have time, they give you like a 5-minute break to practice your serve real fast. So just take the ball, toss it straight up and down a few times. Get a feel for it. It's the most important step. Secondly is your form. You want to find a way to hold the racket. Most people, it's like a handshake. You want to shake somebody's hand. Same thing with the racket. So the next part is, like, you got your serve, it's up in the air. Most people will take their racket straight back behind their head in a constant motion to keep momentum building, to add some miles per hour to the serve. You need to bend your knees, get a little separation between your shoulders so you can fire forward, hit the ball, and set up the rest of this point. Finally, you have your swing path. So once you start, ball's higher than this, but for example, start back here, keep it in motion. You're gonna fire in a straight line up, and it may sound counterintuitive, but next you're gonna you're gonna graze the side of the ball. You're not gonna hit the entire thing, or else you will miss by a mile. You're going to come up, you're going to graze the side of the ball, push it forward and down, because you will either sail it long or put it in the net. But as a professional, it's muscle memory at this point. You just need a couple of steps. So you're going to come up, you want the top right of the ball, and you're going to follow through. Follow through is important as well. If you don't follow through and stop, you're not going to hit the ball very hard. It will make it very easy for your opponent to return. So you need to go up, come to the side, follow through, land, and you're going to come back ready to hit either a backhand or a forehand to continue this new point. In conclusion, breaking down a serve into 3 simple steps, you have the toss, which you need to be on a consistent string, straight up and down, in between your shoulder and head area. The next step is your dropped tennis ball. Next step is your form. You want to come back, they call it the trophy pose, as you see on maybe a tennis trophy. Balls in the air, hands up, rackets back here. You want to keep this in a fluid motion. Keep things moving, fluid. Makes things a whole bunch easier than being static. You will mess up. And finally, you have the swing, where you're going to come up, fire your arm and your shoulder, extend, graze top right of the ball, send it on a path into the opposite service box to begin this new point. Now, don't shy away from the big moment. tournament is on the line, and legendary hockey player Wayne Gretzky once said, "You will miss 100% of the shots you do not take. So don't disappoint, and good luck to you."